Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is October 7, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. I had kind of like absence in the weekend. And in this video, I'm going to show you um, how market is about to roll over to the downside. And the downside risk is extremely high, especially in the months of October. So stay with me, stay tuned because we're going to cover lots of good materials in today's video. All right, here is S&P 500 weekly chart. And as you see here, market is just rolling over, starting rolling over today, beginning of this week. However, if we just see the indicators, let me just zoom back here. You will see that the indicators are showing a kind of like a bearish divergence momentum to the downside. So here is MACD, for example, if I want to show you. MACD is forming, here is the high, here's the higher high, here's the higher high in price. But look at the MACD. MACD is just keeping lower high in all the pivots, all the higher pivots here. And also RSI confirms this one. This is a high, and this is a lower high, and again lower high for the previous week. So this tells me market is about to roll over, and this sharp decline could give us a 5 to 10% correction to the downside, potentially to 52 to 5300 if you ask me, especially before election. That's the scenario. Usually when we have a bullish year in election, usually a period a month before election until election night is going to be bearish. And I'm telling you, regardless who's going to be in White House, after that, market is going to keep grinding higher. So market doesn't like uncertainty. When market knows who's going to be the president, then the game is over. So market keeps grinding higher to new all-time high potentially. But I would say this corrective move would be a fantastic buying opportunity. Right now, we are at the beginning, and the prudent approach is going to be you can go with a put option, just hedging your portfolio, or stay on the side. Even if you don't want to play short, just stay on the side, keep your cash, preserve your cash, and you're going to just make money in this dip when you just get back to the momentum. Then it's the time. So right now, for those ones who are aggressive trader or they want to just do day trading, I would say this is one of the best shorting opportunity in the market right now. So we're going to just take short opportunity right now, and we're going to just keep our shorts potentially for the next 4 weeks. And we will see how it goes. So this is a S&P weekly chart, and daily chart tells us kind of like the same thing. We are at the beginning of rollover. As you see here, we don't see any kind of like a higher high. Market doesn't give us any chance to get to new all-time high. The new all-time high was September 20th. And after that, we didn't get to that one. And right now we are kind of like at a slow, very slow consolidation to SMA 20. Usually this is a bearish sign. This is not a bullish sign. The bullish sign is going to be when we get kind of like a sharp corrective move to SMA 20, then it's going to be a good bounce to new all-time high. But right now we are kind of like a flirting. Market is flirting. The price is flirting to SMA 20. And this consolidation usually is about to fail to the downside. And if it fails, I would say the first target is going to be 5,400, which is going to be a September bottom. But I believe that we are going to go lower than that. At least we can get to 52 to 5350. This is going to be the area that I'm looking for, getting back to the long position, which is going to be 5 to 10% correction. And it's not going to be that much, but it's going to be very healthy correction for a market. Moving on to Nasdaq, the Nasdaq daily chart is kind of like telling us the same. So we are forming a bearish consolidation, even Nasdaq. So we can get to lower low here to 19,000 area. Then we see a bounce, and then that's going to be a fantastic head and shoulder formation in 4 hours chart. We can get to the lower low. So this is very, very aggressive target. I'm not expecting market going all the way down to here. If that happens, that would be kind of like a super bearish price action, because we are taking out the August low, which is very, very aggressive low, and this is very important pivot for the market. But I believe that we are kind of like mimicking with a September low or even lower low, but I'm not sure lower than August low. So let's just adjust this one, bring in this one higher for kind of like an aggressive um, target. We can bring this one here somewhere around here. So that would be kind of like the scenario if we see market is just getting to 19,000, then getting back to again 19,700, 500, at least below to this candle. So we can just bring this one down because this is kind of like a very nice bear flag, and then getting back to the downside, potentially to the September bottom. And that would be kind of like a potentially end of the October. So if we get, let's say by October 26th, then it's going to be a good time to think about the long position. Right now, I'm just sitting on the side, have some short option positions on the side. It is underwater, but if it gets there, I would say it's going to make money somehow, and we can get back to the long position. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones weekly chart tells us the same thing with S&P 500. Look at that. So here is a huge divergence between this top and this top here in price. MACD is showing very nice divergence here. RSI doesn't have enough momentum to do the upside, and also stochastic as well. So we are getting bear reversal, dual back bear reversal to the downside. And a price action is going to be the last bullet. So if price action confirms that to SMA 20, which is going to be 40,500 to 40,600, then we can see some kind of like a bearish moment. This is exhaustive rally to the upside, folks. This is very, very exhaustive rally. So market just keep grinding higher when everyone is telling us, hey, recession is just on the corner over there. Everyone needs to be careful. Lots of geopolitical tensions, but market keeps grinding higher, especially Dow Jones. But remember, when Dow Jones get into the correction, it's gonna be a very kind of like a deep correction as well. So we can get all the way down to 35,000 to 36,000. We can get below August and even April low in a long term. But after that, we can get back to the upside. Right now, for the short term, let me tell you about the short term. Going to daily chart. So daily chart tells me the short term is going to be, we are getting back to potentially September bottom here. So we can get back all the way down if we get below 41,000 to 41,300. We can go all the way down here to 40,000 area. So 40,000 channel is going to be the area that I'm looking at. Below September low, we can get to 39,000, which is going to be less likely, I would say, at least at this stage of the game. So right now we are just looking for this. This is a very nice hammer candle here. Fantastic stop hunting below this pivot and then getting back to the upside to new all-time high, shooting a star, bearish consolidation. Let's get to the downside, potentially to 40,000, 40,500. That's the area that I'm looking for a downside target for Dow, which is going to be less than even 5%. This is nothing. This is very healthy correction. Gold is forming a very nice rollover scenario. So look at this. These candles are telling me that we are not in a bullish momentum. We are topped for gold, 26 to 2,700, as I said, and we are just getting back to the downside. If gold getting below SMA 20, then this entire rally or bullish momentum is over. So we can get all the way down, I should say, to somewhere around 23 to 2,400. But my ideal scenario is going to be we are getting below this consolidation area and getting to these areas, which is going to be 21 to 2,200 and 2,000 area. I know lots of people are saying, Ali, what are you saying? But this can happen, folks. Just imagine Federal Reserve is going to tell us we are not going to drop the rate 50 basis point as usual, as market think. And we are going to just keep the rate like that, slowly 25 basis, 25 basis. Even sometimes we are just going to keep unchanged. It's going to be a hard time for gold and precious metals. However, it's going to be a good time for buying opportunity. So I would say this is going to be a good freaking buying opportunity. Just to think about that one. Moving on to silver, which had a negative day as well today. So silver kind of like a topped. This is kind of like a double top formation. I believe that silver just in October 4, we just got stop hunting, getting back down. Right now it is in bearish momentum. I sold off all my silver miners and also stocks as well. So I have nothing. We got the entire rally here. We sold our silver position here. And we're pretty happy about making money with lots of good names. And we're waiting for another opportunity. So the next opportunity is going to be somewhere around here. So if silver goes down all the way to here, it's going to complete its entire correction. And we are getting back to the bullish momentum. So if it's gonna get there, I don't know, but if it's get there, that's gonna be a fantastic buy opportunity. We are gonna just teach ourselves. We are gonna educate ourselves day by day, week by week. We will see how price is gonna tell us. I'm not a forecaster and I'm not forecasting anything, but this is the level that I'm looking for. There are lots of good levels here as well, so we will see how market is gonna react to this one. But this is for now, there is no place for buying any precious metals. That's what I'm saying. Wait for correction, wait for correction to finish, and then we can get back on board. Moving on to crude, which we nailed it, folks. We nailed it. This is kind of like the bottom month of September. We had a fantastic rally to the upside due to geopolitical tensions, obviously. Right now, crude is forming a bearish momentum, and I believe that crude for short term is topped. So this is the previous top, and there are lots of resistance here. This previous top initiate this lower low here. So this is very important. Lots of people just got caught here in buy signal and then getting back down. So there are lots of pressure on the sellers here, somewhere around 77 to $80. This is the area that I'm looking for a pullback, potential pullback to this W pattern, to this top of this W pattern here, somewhere around 72 to 74. That's the area, 72 to 73 actually. That's going to be the area that I'm looking at for another buying opportunity. So we will see if crude gets back to this level, we'll see how it's going to react. If it reacts very well, we're going to get on board again. So we bought some good names and we are just waiting for another pullback to accumulate more. Moving on to, let's see, there's nothing here basically. Let me go to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin just forming kind of like a bearish candle today. If Bit gets below 60,000, then it can have a drop. Another significant drop? No. I would say it's going to be a slight drop, a potential to here to 57, even 56,000. That's going to be the final low, I believe, for Bitcoin before a massive breakout. So still looking for 92,000 area. For sure, it's not going to be tomorrow or next week, but I believe that when Bitcoin starts its move higher, then it's going to break through like a very, very hard knife through the dollar. So that's going to be important 68,000 area. If it breaks above it, then we can go all the way up to 92,000. Keep an eye on that one. For short term, we may see a pullback. Potentially, we're going to get below this. This is going to be ABC corrective move to 55, 57,000, and we will see how it's going to return back to the upside. Ethereum is the same. So Ethereum is just forming a kind of like a bearish momentum here. If you ask me, this is the area that I'm looking at. So we may see if it breaks below this neckline, we can get again to this area. Ethereum is lagging, obviously. It doesn't have any good momentum to the upside. We shouldn't get below these two because if it gets below these two, Ethereum can go very lower. So right now, we just keep on the side for Ethereum. Bond yield, nice pop today going to the upside and just putting pressure on gold and everything. So bond yield is getting back to the upside. That's why Treasury is getting back down. So I'm looking for Treasury folks to here, 91 to 93, 99. So this is the area that I'm looking at. Even you can bring this one higher to 94.24 to accumulate here. I would say this is a good corrective move for Treasury. So Treasury, if it shows a reversal somewhere around here, I would say bond can be favorable against trade. So we are just getting to important area. This is a favorable trade area. I would say we can accumulate more here, 91.50 to 94.24. And that's the area that we can see bond is getting back to the upside, potentially to 103 to 105, which is going to be the target for this year, at least I have. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to VIX, a 17% to the upside. This is bottom, and this is already forming a nice bullish momentum to the upside. We can get another spike for VIX potentially to 35 to $40. Dixie, just a doji bar today with bond yield, a nice surge to the upside. I believe they're going to have a pullback somewhere around 101. Magma indicator forming a very nice bullish consolidation, but this bullish consolidation is about to fail. Look at the last candle here. So this last candle, this is very, very triggering to the downside. If it goes below 1500, then we can get all the way down to here to these lows here. So this is going to put pressure on Apple. Obviously, Apple topped, Amazon topped here as well. So it's just moving down. Meta topped as well. Look at the engulfing pattern just at the top. Microsoft, this chart already topped here September 19. That was the top for Microsoft, and this one is going down. Google as well, $4 down. Look at the candle for Google as well. Netflix already topped here. And Tesla, 3% to the downside. Tesla, after hitting 260, it's just going down. If it gets below this trend line, Tesla can go all the way down to here, but I'm not sure. This is very, very important area because this is a huge reversal, but just getting back to the upside. So potentially Tesla can go down here to 220, but I'm not sure below that. Semiconductors, they were holding the market today. Without semiconductors, bloodbath would be here. Stocks, the same pattern here. It's just 63 cents down. Taiwan Semiconductor, due to good news, they want to just relocate everything basically to Arizona, which is going to be a good news for them. AMD, just a positive doji bar at this gap here. So this is the area that I'm looking for a reversal. NVIDIA just breakthrough, but reversal here. So if this is a fake breakout, that would be ugly for NVIDIA because this one can go easily below October low even. So keep an eye on this because this could be a fake breakout, folks. And if market goes down, Nvidia is going to be under pressure as well, and it can go down. If it goes down, that would be a fake breakout. Lots of buyers would be caught and sellers take control, and price is going to just smash to the downside. Texas Instrument, $1.44 down. Lamb Research, 93 cents down. Moving on to banking sector, XLF, 56 cents down. Potentially, this is a triple top or bearish or bullish consolidation is about to fail. I don't know, but this is not a good looking pattern for the bull side. KBE, the same pattern here, just getting down. Very choppy here. KRE, the same pattern here. JP Morgan doesn't have any momentum. When JP Morgan doesn't have any momentum, you should be concerned about the financials, specifically big banks. Goldman Sachs, 54 cents down. Bank of America, 15 cents down. And Wells Fargo, 20 cents up, but this is lagging, obviously. Moving on to gold miners, they already topped going down. GDX 52 cents down. GDX they 85 cents down as well. Agnico Eagle going down, just testing this pivot, forming a hammer. But I would say a bounce could be a sell. Newmont at 36 cents down as well. Franco Nevada going down already. This is kind of like a top here. Last week of September going down as well. And Gold Barrick, this is still holding very well, but choppy consolidation in this sector is coming down. This one is going down. I believe still Gold Barrick has lots of room to go after correction, not now. Moving on to energy sector. Energy sector, I believe, like crude is topped here as well. So this is a doji bar for XLE. 33 cents up today. Not a bad session, but this is getting to this significant top. It can go lower. XOP, 87 cents up today, challenging this trend line here. So we will see if it's going to just break through. I believe that the next cycle is going to be just a higher low and nothing crazy. So it just give us a pullback for the final breakout. OIH getting back to the upside, challenging this pivotal point. Still can be a choppy, but the final target is going to be 325. Exxon, new all-time high today, 125. But seems like sellers are taking control. And Chevron doesn't have a momentum to get to this wide range bar. There are lots of sellers here, so we believe that Chevron and also energy stocks are getting to the short-term top, and we will see how it goes. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, put your comments down there. What do you think about the market? Is it going to be the next downside momentum is going to be a crash or end of the bullish market, or it's going to be a good buying opportunity? Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.